So I've been working with business owners for more than 5 years now. And do you know what's the main reason that 98% of them cannot sustain their efforts in their marketing to grow their business? Many of the business owners that I work with simply have trouble keeping up the energy and the consistency of publishing great content online over a long period of time. But why is that? I think it's because most of them only make contents that live only one day at best. I'm talking Facebook posts, LinkedIn posts, tweets, and it's simply the main reason why they can't sustain it, because they don't invest their time in creating content that work over time and compounds over time. But don't get me wrong, like you can get lucky if you post anything and everything every day on every platform that exists, but it is just not the reality of the people that are running businesses full-time and have to do their own marketing themselves. It's probably only 1% of the clients that I work with that are able to do all of the things all the time 24/7 and never seem to burn out. Like, trust me, I get it. I also run my own small business. Actually, I have two. I have my coffee business, as you know, and I have my consulting business. And I'm shooting this video like in between client calls that I'm gonna have back to back right after this. I understand that it takes a lot of work to grow a business, and I have a strategy for you that you'll be able to implement in your content strategy that I want to share today. It's gonna make your effort worth a lot more in terms of energy invested versus output created. It will not be easy, but there's a way for your efforts to compound over time. And that is why that I believe that you should be investing your time creating content for YouTube, this very platform that you're watching this on. Okay, so let's think about your clients for 1 second. When they have a problem, what will they instinctively do? Honestly, most of the time, they will turn to YouTube or Google to get some information. The point is, YouTube has two main utilities for your small business. It has SEO, and it will act as your content pillars machine. Let me explain. SEO simply means that it's search engine optimization, and YouTube is Google, Google is YouTube. It's the same platform, same company, they index the same information. So on Google searches, you will be able to find sometimes YouTube videos as the answer. And when you go on YouTube, you have the whole the whole internet that's just available to you to get like information from YouTube itself. And the next magic thing is the beauty of content pillars. The reality is when you create a long form content like this piece of content, it's let's say a 5 to 10 minutes video on average. You can then repurpose part of this content. So I will take like a 30-second clip from this and put it on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. It can be on TikToks even with subtitles. Like I can be creative with it, but like you can only do that when you have main pillars, like literally content pillars that are longer form. So that's why when I consult with people, I always recommend focusing on the content pillars and then post-productions for repurposing their content. That makes it like that you're only creating or documenting something once and you're reusing it for the years to come. Of course, I already hear you in the back, like it's a lot more thoughtful to create native content for each platform. Of course, it's a better strategy in itself, but like I'm putting the hat of the small business owner right now, and I know that your time is very limited and you need to start somewhere. Stop thinking about everything you have to do. Focus on making one video a week and just think about what you're gonna do with that content after it's been published. That's the only thing you should be thinking about, right? Also, always remember, I'm talking to you, small business owner, always remember that you're building a catalog of assets. You're building videos, answers to questions, and stuff that could be interesting to your potential clients that are gonna live 24/7, work for you 24/7 on YouTube itself. That's what the SEO of YouTube is. I've said this already, but like if you're going to start on YouTube, I would recommend to start to post one video a week. Once you've mastered that, try to go up to 2 videos a week. Don't overthink the editing, the filming and stuff. I'm filming this with my iPhone right now and the mic that I'm using my Zoom calls with. So it doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to be clear, concise, and to deliver the information that you're trying to deliver within your video and for your business. There's 2 types of videos that you will want to make. There's the SEO type videos and there's the intent-based or interest-based content. The SEO is the one that's answering a question from a potential customer. So this is what people browse on YouTube for. And literally they will type in the questions and hopefully your video will pop out. And the other one is something that they might find interesting. So they might not be looking at an answer for that specific query, but like they find the thumbnail or the title interesting that relates to their problem potentially, or just as a way to, I don't know, waste time, but still learn something useful. I highly suggest that you start right now. Don't let excuses not force you to make videos on YouTube, because I'm telling you, my content from last year is giving me leads today for my business. So on that note, if you have any questions regarding your small business, your content strategy and stuff, I'm onboarding 2 clients a month on my coaching program. You have all the information in the description. I will not bore you to that in the video. So just look in the description, check on my website if you have any question and you need help with that. That's what I do every day and I love it. When people have an expertise and they just need a way to express themselves online, that's where I have the most fun. So 2 people every month.